Good morning, everybody. Today is November the 30th, 2021, and this is StockCast, your pre-market show. So Todd is trying to get ready. He's on the backstage right now, but Todd, you still got some setting up to do. And once he gets squared away, we'll bring him in because that's why y'all are here. Y'all are here for Todd. So how is everyone doing this morning? So good morning in all the comments. Let me see. Let's take a look at the comments, see what we got going on. So drop some tickers. Tell me what you're looking at this morning. All right, let's see what we got going on in the overall market. So Dow Futures are currently down 277 points. S&P 500 is down 27.25 points. And hold on a second. Here he is, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
The man himself. Man.
Little internet technicalities this morning.
Yeah. Like, you're not lagging now. I mean,
I turned off the modem and contacted customer service, and before they're even done asking me questions, we're back up. I don't understand. So
the magic of the internet.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's see what everyone is looking at this morning so far. Obviously, we're all looking at predictive oncology. Y'all know I don't need not to say anything right now. Just stare at the camera. All right. But besides predictive oncology, Giovanni.
Hey guys.
Giovanni, you always make me laugh, man. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, guys. Stop making me laugh. I have a show to do. All right, so
the show must go on.
The show must go on. Let's start off. Let's look at the overall market. It's been a few days since we have done that. All right, so here's the S&P 500, and we can see obviously how these daily candlesticks are working out, and man, we're to the point of falling off a cliff, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, today is going to kind of be one of those little wishy-washy days where it's going to probably just jack around somewhere right in here. But in the days to come, with this setup, it should technically roll over. Now, once we start seeing this daily Bollinger Band line, like actually curling over, that's when we'll know for sure. But at that point, I mean, we're already going to have, these daily candles just like dropping off. But we do have to remember that we have the easing of the federal government, not really injecting money into the market anymore. Also, too, we have the fearful new what's this new variant called, Todd? Do you know? I can't even remember.
Omicron.
Yeah,
I actually saw something where they skipped right over. They're going using the Greek alphabet, so they skipped right over XI, which is
dude. God almighty, dude. That would have been great. You know the memes that we could have had.
Oh, I think they're already going.
It's pretty bad when the world's like, yeah, let's skip over how we normally would conduct our science because we don't want to offend China.
Right.
we don't want to name a variant of the coronavirus after the Chinese president.
Right.
All right. So
if you can see my background, I can't get the whole letter in there, but I penned a small letter to Bob.
Yeah, I can't see it.
It says, "Dear Bob, hope all is well. Courtesy reminder, today is November 30th. He might be having Thanksgiving hangover, so I just want to help him along.
That could be it. Could be it. All right. So, anyways, the just overall market. What I'm really going to be looking for here, and stand by. Let me look at the 5-minute chart really quick. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying a moment ago, I'm kind of expecting there to be, this choppiness. I mean, we can see this 5-minute chart just, purging itself right here, bouncing, staying within this channel. So between this range of 47.06 and 45.95, that's going to be our current channel. So this thing will probably bounce up here somewhere and then come back down. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to come back down and break through the next time it does, through the bottom of 45.95 and then just unload itself in the market, or if it's going to bounce again there. But I do feel, at this moment, I feel that after we get through this little choppiness and it just kind of cooling off from really that massive sell-off the other day, that will probably go into more of a sell-off and start downtrending on the daily, which is needed. And hey, just remember, I mean, just because the market is going down, you can still make money. So let's go ahead and let me take a look at some of these tickers y'all called out.
I'm going to get caught up here on comments. I wonder how many people actually, I know there are some, I don't know personally anybody, but I wonder how many people Bob's hearing from today.
I would not want to be Bob today. Hey, Todd, did you see this comment? Team Mason, baby. Man.
Oh my gosh. That guy, that must be a little suck up from yesterday. That's your guy that called up BFRI and it dumped while we're on the show. It's all right.
Well, I mean, no, we were talking about it. It was actually pretty cool to have it happen live on the show. Chris Birch, thank you for the sticker, the tip. All right. So, anyways, like I said, guys, that's what I see with the overall market. So just be prepared. I'm not really expecting a bounce off the daily chart. If you guys remembered the last time that this started rolling over, I was kind of talking about how I felt pretty confident it was going to start going down, but if it started like consolidating and bouncing in this range and broke above, this range back here, then I was going to just have to eat the fact that the market was going to get bullish again. With them pulling back on quantitative easing and everything else going on in the market, and just for the simple fact the market does need to cool off, I don't think they're going to come in and rescue it this time. So that's just my opinion on the overall market. But let's go ahead and let's take a peek. Let's start off with Twitter. So Twitter closed out yesterday at 45.78, currently pre-market 45.90. And man, so like how I was saying yesterday that it would probably go up somewhere right in here. I mean, that's exactly what it done. And then it was going to get shorted. It literally did that. Now, I didn't expect it to drop as much as what it did, but that's where it was. I mean, that's where it ended up. I mean, it is what it is. I was expecting it honestly to consolidate around the $49, $50 range, and then probably just teeter-tot around there and then bounce in the future. But this whole Twitter saga is kind of bizarre, which I don't like Twitter anyways. Not that matters for the show, but that's just a personal opinion. But I don't know. With the immediate resignation of Jack Dorsey, I don't know. It's just weird. What's everyone's opinions on that? What do you guys think is going on?
We don't know what's going on. That's the problem. Is like,
Well, that's why I said opinions.
yeah. I mean, I don't think this is a financial play. I don't think this is like he's moving on to different pastures.
I mean, he's freaking loaded.
Right.
He's worth like 13 billion.
Yeah, that's just a notch above you and I combined and everyone else we know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's got family issues. Maybe he's got a trial with Epstein coming up. That's going to be an issue.
All right. So looking over to pre-market, there was one I was looking at, but man, it's already really just made its move. Ticker CPIX. So yesterday, this thing closed out at $2.20, and currently pre-market, it's just a tad over $4. It hit a pre-market high of $5.58. The share structure, there's only 14.8 million shares outstanding, and they get FDA approval for something. I haven't even had a chance to really dig into it. But what kind of concerns me on this one? I mean, we all love getting news about FDA approval when you're already in it. But when you're not in it, then obviously you're just chasing at that point. But what kind of concerns me with this one is, one, how much it moved, but with that news, you would think if it was truly, truly, truly great, that this thing wouldn't be just kind of dying off like this. So I'm going to kind of expect this thing to have a little bit of a bullish pop at the bell, probably push up here, maybe in that $5 range. I mean, it's so hard to tell right now. And then probably just die off. Right now, it's looking like it wants to be a fader. And that concerns me. But at the same time, I mean, with this thing only having 14.8 million shares, man, it could just take off screaming. But I'm sitting here and I've been just kind of like watching it, trying to analyze it, just watch how these candles are moving. And right now, it's kind of looking like they're wanting to pull the rug. So that's concerning for me. I might play this one, but if I do play this one, it's only going to be with like 500 shares. I'm okay with, I mean, I could give this thing a wide stop loss and be okay taking a $500 loss. Let's just say I put a $1 stop in, put a wide, super wide stop in. I'm okay with taking like a $500 loss on just 500 shares. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but I'm just hypothetically speaking right here. But I'm saying this because if this thing could push up and break those pre-market highs, we could see some potential. But in my opinion, this will only be a day trade. I don't think this is going to really go anywhere into like tomorrow or the days to come. If we look at that daily chart again, we have all of these people. Just like we were talking about the was it BFRI yesterday, Todd?
BFRI, yeah.
Yeah. How I showed you that chart where you have that steep downtrend and then it gaps up. Well, you have all these people right here who were at a loss holding bags. They're wanting to get out at break even, or when they're in profit, they're just wanting to get the heck out. And then, this downtrend ain't so bad, but still it's held these people in a long-term downtrend. So you have a lot of people who are holding shares here who are going to be cashing in, and rightfully so. Also, too, this thing did come up and test these, resistances. We got resistance right here around, it's just me roughly putting these trend lines up. So around that $4.16 range, and then that high was, Todd, what was that high again? Like 558.
Today's high is 472, 479.
I'm not sure what chart you're looking at. 555, or hold on. No, 558, yeah.
All right, I'm not sure what. Let me look at something here.
Man, your internet must be lagging on your charts too. All right, so going back to this daily chart, we can see it hit this pre-market high right up here at 558. Now, we've already pulled back from here to right down here. So we have all these people who are wanting to get out. And that's what they're going to do. And the bears, they're going to be looking at this to come in and beat this thing back down. So again, like once, since I've charted this out on the daily chart, and it has given me more time to kind of analyze this, like speaking through this with y'all, this is definitely going to be just a day trade for me. And I'll be a little reluctant to go long on it. But if I do, I'm just going to have a small position here. And I probably won't even let it try to go up to the pre-market highs. It will probably just be a scalp. And that will be it. So that is what I see for ticker CPIX.
With this, as you're talking this through, and I'm looking at it, and this looks like more like a short play than it is a long play. Break over $5 and take a starter position, and if it breaks over 550, add, and then I think you're looking at a potential short play if it makes that run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got going on in the comments.
Hey, going back to G Gut's comment about he made it
about Team Mason,
but no, not
okay.
He can be Team Mason. You need someone on your team, and but to be fair, G Gut, you called the ticker out yesterday and you said buy now when it was at $10, and that's why my comment was kind of laughing about the trade. I'm sure you made money on it. We don't see your account. We don't see what you're trading. But when you call a ticker
Todd wasn't digging into you.
Yeah, when you call at the ticker at the top and tell people to buy in, and then it tanks. I call that a poor call out.
Yeah, that's why it's never good to speak in absolutes when talking about stocks. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been humbled in the stock market, and I don't know how many more times I'll be humbled. The stock market it's wild.
Well, I can tell you that I'm going to get humbled in about 7 minutes because the market's going to open up and I'm going to be in a trade. I mean, unless it works out perfectly, you're going, damn, I wish it. Come on, this is a scam. You're not doing what I want you to do.
Okay. That's really how the stock market works. Like, if you have a good winning trade, I'll speak for myself. If I have a good winning trade, it's because I know I'm good. If the trade goes against me, man, the stock market, my market makers are manipulating this stock. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Johnny calls it a long-term hold. I call it welcome bag holders.
Yeah. All right, let's hold on, let me just take a quick peek through the pre-market again.
Yeah, you're 4 minutes to the start of the market.
All right. Yeah.
Apologize I feel like it's been kind of a goofy show today because my internet wasn't ready to go and wasn't cooperating.
I know, like I'm trying to keep up the show and trying to hold you up at the same time. I mean, Jesus, I can't do everything.
It's a lot of work, I know.
That's why people call it Team Mason. Like,
no, it's not people person. Let's be really, really clear here.
I don't see people screaming Team Todd in the comments today.
Don't tempt them, because the chat box will fill up quickly. I don't want you to. I know you go back and read those comments later on. So
I'll be in there typing with fake accounts Team Mason after the show. All right. So yeah, guys, everything I'm looking at pre-market is just already ran, and I don't know. For any bullish plays, I'm not even really feeling anything else so far today. So other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in today. Trade safe, trade smart, and hey, just watch out for this market today. I still, like I said, I expect it to be choppy overall in the market. So it's okay to stop out, and it's okay to take profits. But other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in today. Trade safe, trade smart, and we will catch y'all in the next one.
See ya.